And hey guys, this is Cam coming at you live from California. I'll be back here just for the 4th of July holiday to see the family, but then I'll be right back home in the Philippines. But today I want to talk to you about how to win a Filipina's heart. So, the first thing you need to understand is to be courteous. Filipino culture is not like a Western culture where they value men that are kind of rude and things like that. Filipinos really appreciate a man that is poised and courteous and just a good, kind person. Now, of course, I'm not saying be a pushover or anything like that, but being courteous will go a long way towards winning a Filipina's heart. Okay, another thing is you need to love her family. In Western cultures, the family is just not as highly regarded as they are in the Philippines. So I guarantee you she cares what her family thinks about you. If her family does not like you, your chances of winning her are going to be reduced. I'm not saying it can't happen, but it's going to be significantly less than, because they take the opinion of their family seriously. So you got to make sure you get in good with her dad and with her brothers and her mother or her sister. They'll be nice to you, but just so you know, just because they're nice doesn't mean they like you. You really need to make them like you. So that means you could be helpful, be generous. Now, I'm not saying try to give them money to make them like you. You can't buy people. But if you are just nice and courteous, that goes a long way. Okay, next, this is actually really important, a really good trick, is try to learn her language. Okay, now most Filipinos speak English, they understand English, but if you take the time to learn some Tagalog, a couple phrases, that's really going to go a long way towards impressing her and impressing her family, because you'll be able to communicate a little bit with her grandma or maybe some aunt or something that doesn't speak English that well, and that'll show her that you are really interested in knowing her. Women want to know that you're serious, and especially in this case, because most of the guys that approach them are just not that serious. So the fact that you took some time to learn some Tagalog so you could communicate with her family better is really going to go a long way. Okay, next is you need to understand that if you're going to be with the Filipina, she is the queen of the house. That most men that go to the Philippines are happy with traditional marriage, and that's what most Filipinas expect. When you are in that house is her domain. So you need to just step back. Don't get mad when she starts rearranging your cupboards or just things in your house to make it suit her, because that's how they begin to move in and they kind of assert themselves. If you try and stop them or you put it back the way it was when you left, she's gonna get mad. She may not tell you that she doesn't like it. So you need to just let her have her house, let her have it the way that she wants to have it. And that's kind of like her way of almost marking her territory in a way, because other women will, other women go there, they'll know if something was arranged by a woman versus by a bachelor. So you need to let her have it. Okay, if she's right, don't argue with her. Women don't like men that always argue with them. And if she's not right, if it's not a big deal, just let her have it. I mean, because you're happy wife, happy life. It's really true. If you try to always be right, there's a really good saying that I read, and it really works. You can be right or you can be married. So if it's not something major, something big, just let her have it. And a lot of times, at least in my experience, if you just let them do it their way, it works. Because remember, they understand the Philippines and the culture a lot better than we do. So in our minds, it should go this way, this way, this way, because that's how it works in America. But in the Philippines, it may not be that way. So it's really in your interest to listen to her and to let her run the show in a lot of cases, like when you're going out or dealing with people and things like that. So don't argue with her. That's a good way to make her mad at you if you do. Okay, another thing is respect her. That sometimes guys, they just get this wrong idea because they have so many girls throwing themselves at them that they don't have to respect her. Now, it's true, if you're going to get a prostitute, then whatever. But if you're going to get a nice, decent girl, take home the mom type of girl, then you need to respect her, and she needs to see that. So, for example, if she's not ready to go into the bedroom, don't push her. Now, a lot of them, they won't want to do that until marriage. Well, some of them just depends on how conservative they are, and they want to. And the big thing they want to see is that they are respected, because no one wants to be treated like cattle or a number or as if they are disposable. Just like you don't want to be taken advantage of for your wallet, they don't want to be taken advantage of for their looks. So it's really important that you show them respect. And another thing you might want to do is buy them a gift. Now, I'm not a fan of sending any money until I met them in person, but you can buy them a gift. You can go to Lazada.com. You can send them a teddy bear. It's 10 USD shipped, and it'll show them that you're serious, and it'll show them that you care. And it costs you $10. You know, don't think you need to send them like a lot of money in order to show them that you're serious. If a girl requires a lot of money before she'll acquiesce, then that's a good sign of a gold digger. But if she's happy with that $10 teddy bear, then you know you've got a good girl. Because, I mean, $10, that's 500 pesos. That's a day's wage, a day and a half's wage over in the Philippines. So doing little things like that are things that can really help you to win her heart. And also, don't talk too much about what you want, what you like. Ask her what she wants. Ask her what she's looking for in a relationship. Ask her, you know, what is her ideal relationship? You know, some guys, they say, oh, the Filipinos, they just want you to take care of them and you're handling it. But it's like, well, what were you after? I mean, most people in the Philippines are looking for traditional marriage, where you take care of the bills and she takes care of the house. Sounds like a fair deal to me. You know, if you're looking for a modern 50-50 co-equal marriage, then you ain't gonna get it in the Philippines. So make sure that you're kind of on board with that, and you understand that yes, you will be the one who's shouldering the expenses in the relationship. That doesn't mean she's bad, and it doesn't mean she's a gold digger. She needs to be doing her part too, like in the house and things like that. And there are ways they can show you that they really love you. And I have several videos on that. I'll link to a few in the description. But don't think that just because you're the one shouldering the expenses that necessarily makes her a gold digger. All right, so if you want to win her heart, also just make sure that you are honest and sincere with her. Oh, and don't talk to a lot of other girls at the same time. They're not stupid. They know if you're talking to multiple girls, like if you're forgetting things she already told you because you're talking to so many girls. I really don't recommend talking to more than 2 or 3 at a time. And then once you are serious about her, then you cut the other ones off, because they may not say anything, but it hurts them to know that they're putting all this effort to make this relationship work and to show you that they're not a gold digger and things like that, but yet you're still chatting up 2 or 3 or 4 other girls. So you really want to win her heart. I don't recommend talking to other girls at the same time. I mean, once you've gotten to the point where you really want to win her heart, you know. And so I hope this video helps you. Thank you very much. God bless.